right, let's see if we can get this going. We look short on one and tall on the other. It's funny. Okay. Oh, Diane's the first one here. Good morning, Diane. Hello, Florida. Hello. Good morning. Diane, maybe it's just going to be you and me. So far, there's Sandra. Hello, good morning. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Ellen Cuts Paper. Hi, Charmon. Hello on Facebook. Oh, there we go. Now people are getting the notification. Yay. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi, Gail, my love. Hello. Hi, Russ. Hello. Hi, Eileen in Puerto Rico. Hi, Jeanette. Good morning. Hi, Grenelda. Good morning. Hi, Janine in California. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. Good afternoon from Wisconsin. Hello. Hi, Connie and Jeannie and Dawn and Michelle. Hi, Melody, my love. Hi, Cynthia. Getting ready to take the kids to Knott's Berry Farm. Oh my goodness, I haven't been to Knott's Berry Farm in so long. I love Knott's Berry Farm. Hi, Vicki. Good morning. Hi, Kelly in Washington State. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Kay Motto in Colorado. Hi, Gina in Florida. Hi, Charmon. Good morning to you. Hi, Gina. Bonnie said she switched to YouTube. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Hi, Barbara. Barbara says, thanks for the fun class on Saturday. Yeah, remind me. I want to talk about that. Darlene says, don't forget, we have the June layout challenge going on the fan page. Carol says, tell us about your day at the church. I will. Hi, Stephanie K. She says, good morning, Stephanie, and everyone from Oceanside, California, and hope the sun comes out today. Yeah, right? I know. I have to talk about that too. Rhoda says it's 103 in Texas. Oh, and Rhoda, send some of that heat our way. I'm literally wearing jackets. I have socks on. My hands are freezing. Jeanette said I had a great time and learned new techniques. Yay, I'm glad you did. Yay, we had a good time. Any sneak peeks for tonight? Margaret said, the other glitter pastes are coming tonight. The ones they're actually exclusive to us for a little while. You can't get them anywhere else, but they're coming tonight. And finally, the spatulas and the palette knives that I use when I do mine are going to be there tonight. But we didn't get the right amount of the knives and the palette spatulas, so they're going to be pretty limited at first. Just a heads up on that. Sarah says, visiting the grandbaby for his first birthday. Happy birthday. Rhoda says, can I send the humidity too? No. No humidity. Hi, Vicki. Hang on. Frederick says 61 in Aliso Viejo. Yeah, what's up with that? It's June. It's the middle of June. It's late June. It should be warm. Let's see. Gail says Saturday was fun. Well, thanks to you and a couple other big peeps that really helped a lot. Hang on. Yeah, I'll talk about Saturday in just a minute. Let's see. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Linda in Arizona. I bet it's nice and warm in Arizona. Hi, Elizabeth in New Hampshire. My parents went to Palm Springs over the weekend, and my mom's like, oh, it was so nice. We just sat in the sun all day. I'm like, Joe says I have today off, so I get to watch live. Hello in Nevada. Hello. Pamela says it's 89 in Michigan. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cold here. Grinelda says it's 68 in Riverside. That is a little cold. Yeah, I know. Anything under 70 is too cold. Pamela says that her physical therapist, she saw him the other day, and he said he's never seen a patient with this kind of injury that has not been able to have physical therapy first. Oh, that's a bummer. Cheryl says we're supposed to get rain today in Murrieta. What the heck? Hi, Larissa. Hello. Allison says in Texas, it's going to be 100 today. Oh, good morning, Margot. She said she just woke up. Oh, I wish. Been awake a long time. I have so much to do. Yes, Pamela needs us to pray for her so she can just do physical therapy instead of surgery. Yeah, definitely. Diane says, yay on a live no summer school. Yay! Yay. Rhoda says, love the new set of blending brushes. Easy on my hands. Yeah, they are really awesome. They really are. I love them. I love them. I love them. Ellen says, so are the lakes refilling in California? Ellen, I don't know. I don't believe the news anymore. It exhausts me to even listen to the news, so I don't anymore. I'll be honest with you, they always say California's in a drought, but I have a problem with them saying that because they say California's in a drought, right? Which I kind of believe that. But and water, we need to treat water special, right? Water is a very big deal. But they also make our green grass, if you have a yard, your grass must be green. But there's a water shortage, supposedly. But if you have a homeowners association, your grass must be green. It cannot be water tolerant plants. It must be green at all times. You will get fined if it's not green. So you must water it, even though we have a water shortage. Doesn't make sense. So I will not believe officially there's a water shortage until they tell us to stop watering our lawns. Once they say to stop watering our lawns, now they're serious. It's a joke. We have the most beautiful golf courses, and I know they use recycled water on some of them. Okay, but it's a joke. It's just a joke. Hi Jeannie. Hello. Hi Leslie. She says, loved working with the pineapple folder yesterday. Fun. Kimberly says, I do not understand the thinking of finding a person if the grass is not green. Oh, Kimberly, let me tell you. When we had our dream house, it was in Ladera Ranch. They one time went, my chat's not doing it right. Hang on. They one time went on my driveway, because we had a driveway that kind of curved a little. They went on my driveway and looked around the corner and sent me a warning letter about the plants that were there that you could not see from the street or the sidewalk. You could only see those plants if you were on my personal property. And they walked on my personal property and looked around the corner and find me for those plants. No one could see those plants except my family because, we have some whack jobs to run some of these HOAs in California. Carol says, I don't believe most of what they say. You know what? Amen, Carol. That's how I feel. It's a joke. And you know what? Hi, Nancy, my love. Oh, today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy. Happy birthday. Tracy says, your hair looks great. Love the color. Thank you. I think she did a really good job. And she says it's supposed to grow. This girl is new. And she said it's supposed to grow out more naturally. So I won't have that funky little line now. So supposedly it's supposed to grow out more naturally. And I feel like it looks more natural now. So I don't know. We'll see. But so far I like it. And I plan on going back to her. Stephanie says, last year in San Diego County, we couldn't wash our cars in front of our homes. I live in an HOA that waters our plants in the front yard, and they were looking sad because of cutting back on watering. Well, that's good. At least that feels like legit, right? I mean, 2 years ago, I was in California. I got a ticket for having brown grass, $300. Yeah, Allison, it's like you're trying to save water, but then you get in trouble for having brown grass. That's why I'm a big fan of the idea of spray painting it. I don't know. Yeah, Arlette says, years ago, we had a brown lawn contest in Portland when we had a water shortage. It was great for everyone. I think that's fantastic. I love that. Leslie says, I'm so addicted to your products that I'm now a Diamond member. Woo, Leslie, go you, Leslie Davis, Diamond member. Woo, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your support and your love. We appreciate that. Let's see. Tim is still in the hospital, Nancy said. Oh my goodness, Nancy. Oh, poor Tim. He's such an angel. Hi, Francine. Hello. Larissa says, that's why I don't want to live where there are HOAs. I know. In California, it's kind of hard though. There's HOAs like on every corner, I feel like. There's a lot of people that like to be in charge. Let's see. So let me tell you about Saturday. So Saturday, we had the free card baking class at my church. It was for church members to learn about card making. And they said that I could announce it on one of our lives. I announced it. And so we had some club members and some customers there, which was very helpful because it was not a beginner's class. It was actually the class that we were supposed to teach before COVID hit. And so we had all of these pieces cut out because, we did 26 conventions a year. 26 times 100 is a lot of cutouts. So we said, well, we'll use that class because we have it all cut out. And it went really well. Thank you. A big shout out to all my peeps that helped that day. Gail and Margot and Diana. And I know Jeanette, there was a lot of you that were in, Mona helped. There's so many people, and I don't want to name all the names just because I'm afraid I'm going to miss somebody, but there were so many people that helped and made it even a better event. The church was so sweet. Our pastor and his wife had out muffins. They had out croissants. They had danishes. They had fruit. They had coffee, tea, and orange juice. And it was just a really fun time to share my love of card making with people that have never made a card before. So it was really cool, you guys, because I literally I held up a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I took my trimmer and I was on camera so they could see what I was doing. And I cut it in half and then I folded it. And I said, look, I just made a card. I said, this is the standard A2 size card base, 4.25 by 5.5. And I'm like, look, that's easy. And then I took another piece of cardstock, same size, and I cut it the opposite way to make a top fold. And then I folded that. And I said, look, I just made another one, but this has a different fold. And they're like, oh, and it's like, this is so easy. Because I think people get overwhelmed with the idea. Because technically, there's so many things you can buy, as we all know, right? There's dies, there's stamps, there's ribbon, there's embellishments, there's stickers, there's, everything. But I wanted them just to see, you can make a card as easy as this, right? And then I started showing them more, and we did a lot of ink blending. I had them practice on a piece of cardstock, and I just said, there's no wrong to blend ink. There's no wrong way to blend ink. And I said, just get the ink on the cardstock. So a lot of them were just barely touching it. I'm telling them, oh, put your finger on the top, because we used the old brushes because I had a lot of those. Put your finger on the top and rub it. And they're like, whoa. And then they, as when you blend ink, it's you can make a masterpiece, even if you don't know what you're doing, right? And so some of them were really getting into it. We had 2 gentlemen come, which was so exciting. And one guy, of course I didn't have orange on the table. So we had, because the class is built on kiwi, candy, I think sunshine. So it was green, pink, yellow, and ocean blue. And his favorite color was orange. So he made orange, which was cool. I think he took the pink and the yellow and made some orange. And it was really fun. We had a great time. It was a very good time of discovery. Francine said, yeah, it definitely was. We just really spent time just exploring different options. And so at one point, the flip it was already die cut. We made the flower one. The flip it was already die cut. They decorated the 2 panels and they glued them on. And then I taught them how, first of all, I showed them, I said, this is what we're going to make. And I had it on camera and I have the flip it closed. And then I opened it and the flower flipped. You should have heard them. They're like, oh, it was the coolest thing. Because if you've never seen a flip it before, flip it's are really, really, really exciting, right? And so I opened it. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, I know, isn't this awesome? And so we taught them how to make flip it. So everybody made a flip it. Everybody made a fold it, and then a standard A2 size card. We had a great time. I was hoping the class would be about 2 hours. I think it ended up being about 2.5 hours, just because there was a lot to teach. And I kind of said, okay, that's going to be homework. You just do this part and you can put the stickers back on later, things like that. So it was really fun that we got to just kind of explore the materials, learn about how easy peasy it is to make a card. and how fun it is to send it to someone because, you're spreading kindness. You are bringing joy to someone. They're getting a beautiful handmade card in the mail. So it was really exciting to see their eyes light up. It was fun to see people that I know from church do this. And there was two sweet ladies that I see. One is a greeter. I see her every morning, and every Sunday morning, and she always says, "Hi, Stephanie," and I always say, "Hi, Nancy." And so she came to class, and she said, "I just want to see what you do," And I said, "Oh my goodness, thank you." And so now I saw her yesterday at church afterwards, and I ran up to her and I gave her a big hug. I'm like, "Nancy," and she goes, "Oh, I had so much fun," and it was fun. I've been going to this church now. I think we figured out 21 years, and sometimes you see the same faces and you don't always know much about that person. And so we really I got to like get to know more people. And like all my peeps that came that were customers or club members, I got to visit with them a little bit more. So it was a very relaxed environment. It wasn't like when I'm at a convention teaching a class and I literally have only an hour, we have to clean up, we have to be done, we have to go fast, we have to be blah, 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 do 3 cards in less than an hour, fast, 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 fast. This was more relaxed. We got to, show more, spend more time, and it was fun. And thanks, a big shout out to my helpers that helped us put all that back together. So I just sent all of it with Ken to the office, and I said, "Okay, I need all my stuff back, but I am not going through any of those supply kits. So you need to figure out what's my stuff and bring it back to me." So literally, I literally have no blocks in my house right now. I think I have some of my brushes because I kept some of my new brushes. I didn't send my new brushes. So I have my new brushes. I did bring some, I do have, see, like I kept some scissors there. You can see my scissors. I kept my scissors. But blocks is my big concern, and my trimmer's gone. It's at the office. So Ken has to have somebody go through it all and bring back my stuff. But it was a great time. Sandra says, "I'd love to see you in person." Thank you. It was fun. It was really fun. And I hope that, and you know what? It was cute because I definitely did not want anyone ever, ever to think that I wanted to try to sell someone anything. So for example, we had postcards made up for the class that was supposed to be at the convention, right? So it said, "Visit our website, thestampsoflife.com." Ken went through and cut that off on every single postcard. We really didn't want anyone, I didn't want people going to my website and saying, "Oh, well, she gave us this class, I should go buy stuff on her website." That was not our intention at all. One lady did find our website and she goes, "Can I find more information if I go to this address?" "Oh yeah, actually you can." I said, "But we didn't really want anyone to see that just because we were doing this to spread Jesus' love. We weren't doing this to try to get new customers." That was the furthest thing from our mind. So I just wanted people to see that they can make cards. Dawn says, "I want to do an easy card class at my mom's senior center. Any recommendations?" Yeah, Dawn, seriously, fold a 1.5, 8.5 by 11 cardstock, cut it and fold it, and just do like the basics. Like pick maybe one technique for them to do, but then just like maybe have a whole bunch of die cuts cut out and let them ink them or something like that. Because keep in mind with Reagan's having a card class tonight. Yay. They were new to adhesive tape runners. I had to teach them how to do the tape runners. And a lot of them got it really fast because they're like, "Oh, it's like whiteout." I'm like, "Yes, that's what it's like. That's what it's like. That's exactly what it's like." So, you have to really make sure that everyone gets the basics. Such a great way to work. Wish more companies cared about their customers like you and Ken. Oh, thank you, Upstairs Hobby Room. Yeah, this was definitely not to get customers. This was just an outreach, a fellowship type situation. I just wanted people to know that card making can be easy or it can be more complicated. You get to do what you get to do, what you want to do with it. And so, and we gave them clear envelopes. And I said, now you can use these to mail. You put your stamp on the outside and a label on the outside with the address, and you can mail it. And they're like, oh, and it was like, it was fun. It was really fun to hear the excitement of brand new card makers. And so I had a good time. I had a really, really good time. Darlene says, I just did 3 different card kits for a friend in New York for 3 of her weekend crops for classes. Awesome. Awesome. Jennifer says, yes, when I teach a class at church, the tape runner was the hardest for them to use. Yeah, I'm like, okay, you put your finger here, you press down, and I had them practice on, I think the biggest thing, you guys, I think my biggest tip if you're teaching newbies is let them practice on scratch paper. So we had cardstock cut for them to practice the ink blending before we did it for real. We had and the table was covered with paper. Make sure you cover your tables with paper. They were covered with paper so they could practice on the paper. They could on the tablecloth, you know what I mean? So they didn't feel like they couldn't make a mistake. And I made sure they understood the ink does come off, but probably in the bath tonight. That's what I say to the babies. I always say, the ink will come off in the bath tonight. So I told them, your ink will come off in the bath tonight. Because, the ink sometimes stays on. I mean, it does come off within the day, but yeah. Hi, Susan. Hello. Reagan says, use glue sticks. That would have been great also. We could have definitely done that. Reagan says, I have a lot of things stamped and die cut, then let them assemble and stamp their own sentiment. That is awesome. That is great. She says, tonight is my 4th class, so having them stamp their own background design and doing a die cut. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, and I showed them how you could use a die cut machine. We had passed out little the wafer thin dies to every table so they could feel them. They could see that they're not sharp. You could squeeze it as hard as you want to. You're not going to cut yourself. And then I ran one through the die cut machine and they're like, whoa, I know. Isn't that cool? So die cut machines are, but they didn't do any die cutting. I just die cut on camera so they could see. So yeah, thank you. Stephanie says, sounds like everyone had a great time. I'm not surprised you're a great teacher. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with the class. Tracy says, any new releases planned? We have one tonight. We have, and Gail, Gail, I got to talk about that. There's a release tonight, and the glitter paste, the new colors they're exclusive to us for a little while, and they'll be available on our website tonight, along with the spatulas and the palette knives in a bundle. Also, a new card base is being released tonight. New card base on flash sale. Yeah, so that's being released tonight. Also, those of you on the fan page hopefully saw Dina's announcement. Dina's so sweet. She's calling it an inventory glitch. I'm calling it somebody screwed up, and it wasn't me. However, we're all human. I'm showing grace. I did send an email, but we're showing grace. There was a mistake on the crisscross cards. We have an extra case that I did not know about. I thought they sold out. Our inventory, the computer showed they sold out. So the flash sale went away because, it sold out. Well, somehow, magically delicious, a case showed up. That was at the warehouse the whole time. So I put them back on flash sale for the next 48 hours. So if you missed out on the crisscross card, I am sorry. It was a human error. I don't even know whose fault it was. It doesn't even matter. But we make mistakes. It's back on flash sale for the next 48 hours. So you'll have a chance to get it tonight if you want it. Flash sale, 48 hours, and you can get it tonight or with our new release also. And I feel like there's one other thing I want to say. Oh, there was one person that bought it before I could get it on flash sale because I got the email notification that it came back in stock. And I'm like, wait, what? So I went and looked and I went, wait, what? So I went to go change it to put it back on flash sale, and one person beat me to it and bought it at full price. That person is going to get an email from Faylene today, and she will get her adjusted price. So she will be paying the flash sale price. So that's only fair. Yeah. Let's see. Pam says, is the stuff tonight new items? Yes. Yes. The only time it's going to be, the only time it's an item you might already have is on the 25th. Other than that, it's always going to be a new items. Let's see. Renelda says, I need to get a part-time job to pay for my hobby. Are you hiring this summer? I'm not in charge of the employees, but you know what, Renelda? Sell the cards you make. Any card you make using Stamps of Life products. I don't know about other companies. They have other different angel. It's called an angel policy. But any cards you make using Stamps of Life products, as long as you personally handmade them, or your kid helped or something like that, that's fine. You are allowed to sell them to make money. I highly recommend. I know a lot of you do that. You sell your cards for $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 each. You can sell them like at the local corner store, depending on what size your town is. I've had people sell them. You could do craft shows, but I have people sell them also like at their husband's work or at their work. They have a little basket on their table so people can go through and pick one and just leave money there. Lots of different options, but you're definitely allowed to do that. Do you ever restock the embellishments that come in the card kits? No, we don't, Debbie. We buy those in bulk, and it's one of those things that it's one and done. Once they're gone, they're gone. Sorry. But yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. And we actually, that's actually a new thing. Well, not new, but it's newer that we do that. In the past, we didn't sell any extras. We just, I don't know what we used to do with it. Maybe we bought less. I don't know. But that's kind of like a newer thing that we do, that when we have extras, it's literally just the extras. We put them on the website. Sherry says, yay, I didn't have the money last time for the crisscross card and I get paid tomorrow. Yay. Well, Sherry, it worked out good for you. Yay. That's great. How was Ken's Father's Day? It was good. It was good. Hang on. I want to answer 2 more things and then I'm going to talk about that. Merlin says, you were so awesome, Stephanie, always looking out for your customers. That's why I love your company. Well, thank you, Merlin. It was a mistake on our end and we're fixing it. So, let's see. You are so good to your customers. LLTPGH said, thank you. Reagan says, I sell at the farmer's market, $4 or 3 for $10. There you go. There you go. And you can make some little bit of money there, huh? It adds up. Margot says, can you make an exception with the puffy candles? I know, I guess those were really popular, weren't they? I'll mention that to Dina. Dina does the ordering for the embellishments. So I'll tell her, maybe you can add some more to a future kit or something. We have to order a lot because they go into to get the price down enough to go in the card kits. So I don't know if I don't know, maybe we'll have her try to add something else on that. Oh, Pam said she made $145 this week selling her cards. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. Wow. Give us some hints, Pam. How do you do that? How do you do that? Debbie says, do you go back and read these comments that you miss on the live? No, I do not. I can't. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I don't. So if I don't see your post, you can post it again. I try to catch all of them, but I just don't have time to get to go back and read them all. Linda says perhaps limiting them one per person on the extra embellishments. Linda, I don't think usually people only buy one extra. We don't have a way to limit it, but usually people only buy one. Pam says $5 each. She sells her cards for her sister-in-law who buys a bunch at a time. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sherry says, if I can figure out how to sell my cards, I'll be able to spend more. I just have don't drive anymore. Well, Sherry, people do it. You can post it on your Facebook. I know a lot of people post it on their personal Facebook. Hey, I have cards for sale. If you need any, here's some samples. If you need any, contact me. You can pick them up at my house or you can mail them to them. You know what I mean? Debbie says, I noticed you told us the color of the ribbon in our kit this month. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Don't know if I meant to. I don't know. Will we be carrying the new improved Spellbinders Platinum Big Machine? Gina wants to know. That I don't know. They have not contacted me to ask me if I want to sell them. So I don't know. They need to send me one so I can see if I like it. So to answer that question, Gina, I guess as of right now, no. But maybe soon. The new Gemini we're eventually going to have. The problem with that is if I sell it to you, I will actually lose money. I lose $5. So if you can get it at HSN, that's great. We're eventually going to have it on our website, but it's not a normal, machines don't sell like at a normal wholesale price. They sell it a lot more. And with our gold discount and me paying the shipping, I actually lose $5. So we're not really in any hurry at all to sell those. I think eventually we'll have them on our website, but I do know HSN has them sometimes at a really good price. I highly recommend you go there because you also get a lot of add-ons at HSN. So if HSN's having a great price on them, please go there and get it. I know it's an awesome machine. It's just, I lose literally $5 every time a gold member buys one. If I were to sell them, that a gold member would buy one. So eventually we will have them on our website. It's just, I've been kind of dragging my feet. Yeah. Oh, Darlene does card classes, $25 each. That's awesome. I love that. Darlene says I sell my kits at $4 and they usually sell in class. That's awesome. Any news on the MIDI plates? Yes, August. We are told August. Apparently they're getting a big shipment in August, and that will be the MIDI machines, the MIDI plates. I asked for something else, and they said August also. So they're getting a huge shipment in August. Merlin said, got my card kit on Saturday. Please tell Kenny's awesome with shipping them out early. Oh, you're welcome. Yay. Any new upcoming peeps? Serenity, not lately. The peeps have kind of gotten pushed off to the side right now because I'm doing a lot of card bases right now. And so they kind of got pushed off to the side. I have one that's kind of done. I'll look and see how far along that one is. It's kind of halfway done, so I'll have to look and see how close it is to being done. Let's see. What folded is coming? I don't know. I haven't done the video for it yet. I don't know. I'm working on December right now. Actually, that's not true. December's done. Wait, what month am I working on now? I don't know. Hang on. Let me look and see what month I'm working on right now. Finished October. Oh, November's done. December's almost done. Oh, January's almost done. I guess I'm working on February now, so I have no idea. It's too hard to keep track. Arlette says, is the delay in getting the plates due to the new coloring on the MIDI and mini machines to match the new Gemini? No one's told me that, but you might know more than I do. I don't know. I do not know. Margot says, Sherry, ask all your friends and family to take cards to work to sell. That's a great idea. Oh, yes. No mail service. Today is a holiday, Juneteenth. I never know if I'm saying that right. Juneteenth is a holiday. So no mail service today. Thank you for the reminder because I had already forgot. So let's see. Donna says, I love the Folded Club. Thank you, Donna. I love the Folded Club too. I when I think about it, I start to get a little teary-eyed because when I came out with my first Folded at Sizzix, they told me, the art director there said, I don't get it. And I'm snarky, you guys. You guys don't know. I am very snarky. And I like to say snarky instead of something else because, when women are good business people, we're called witches with a B, right? But when men are good business people, they're called good businessmen, right? And so whenever a woman stands up for herself in an office environment, I'm talking about any office, right? And any time a woman is a good corporate person, she's always a you-know-what, which is horrible. But so I'm snarky. I like to use the word snarky. And so when Sizik's creative director said, I don't get it. And I said, I don't care. I said, we're doing it. And I got to the point, luckily, there that I was able to kind of, I want to say, veto what some of the higher ups would say about my art because I knew it would sell. And I had a track record. So the higher ups knew that if Stephanie said it was going to sell, we can bypass some other people and put it to market. So that was one of the times where I said, I don't care that you don't get it. That's not my problem. And so we came out with it, and my good friend Terrence in inventory, when that wasn't his title. Inventory wasn't his title. He had I think his title was 9 words, but he was really high up, and he goes, Stephanie, did you have any idea how popular the Fold-its would be? And I looked at him and I said, yeah. But so that, and how many years ago was that now? But I just tell you that I just love the Fold-its, and I've loved shaped cards ever since I would think I was like, I don't know how old I was, 5, when my grandma sent me a gray cat shaped card. And that I've always remembered that. And so I love shaped cards. So that's it. Stephanie K says, thank goodness, Stephanie, you stood strong and used your voice. Yeah. That's the polite way to say it. It's just so sad that, that they treat, it's, and I'm not saying it about Sizik's. I'm saying about it in any corporate world. Like at one of my old jobs, I used to just tell it like it was. And my boss, the owner, said, you know what, you're very intimidating when you speak sometimes to the employees. And I said, but if I was a guy, you would never say I was intimidating. That's like, like what? I try not to be intimidating to my employees now, they know me. They know they're friends, and then they're also employees, but they're friends more than they're employees, but they're really both, which is weird. But so they know me, but yeah, it's just weird. People are always so amazed at the Fold-its, Ellen says. That's true. Hang on. I'm talking a lot. Stephanie K says, please thank Ken for all the freebies. I received my kit Saturday and loved it. I did find out today that we are having freebies in the July kit as well. Ken freebies, just a heads up. Gail says, folded cards are the easiest to create a kit for newbies. I pre-cut all the pieces and my students assemble the card. Easy peasy. That is awesome. Gail, I saw Gail on Saturday at the church class. And first of all, I loved her outfit. It was so cute. And Gail, I pray later that night, I was thinking, I hope she didn't take it the wrong way when I said where I wanted to wear her outfit. But she looked so freakishly adorable. She was wearing this cute little black top that it had like, it sounds weird, but it didn't, I'm saying it had ruffles, but it didn't have ruffles. It just had this really cool like look to it, and the most adorable pants. And she just looked so classy. And I said, oh, I have a funeral I have to go to next week. I would love to wear an outfit like that. And I didn't mean that it looked like a funeral outfit, because it didn't, Gail, I promise. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that I wanted to look classy. I want to look classy at this funeral, but I don't want to wear all drab black. And this outfit would have been like perfect. So I hope you knew that I meant it in a nice way, not a weird way. But Gail teaches AP Calculus, and her calculus students made this cool Candyland game, and they used a lot of our dice for it. And she showed me they used the little castle from our Fold-its, and it was really cute. So, okay, Gail, she says she got it. Okay, good. Francine says, intimidating is just a punk move from weak men. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm very opinionated, and I take that back. I'm very opinionated what I do, right? So like in card making, I'm very opinionated, because that's like I want to say expertise with it, but I want to say expertise without sounding like a jerk, but that's my shtick, right? That card making is me. I'm card making to me. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to argue something about like, I don't know. I don't know, like making a blah, 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 because I know nothing about that. That's not where, but in the realm that I know, apparently he said I could be intimidating. Sorry. I was her boss. I mean, the person that was complaining, but it was an old company. Don't worry. It was not Sizzix. It was a different company. I was not in charge of anyone at Sizzix. So I was just a person there. Diane says, I get that also. I get told that also. I just know how to stand up for myself. Right? I know. And if you were a guy, Diane, they'd be all, you're the best. You're the best. You know, it's just one of those things that, you know. Ellen says, your lane makes your vehicle look good and keep it well maintained. Thank you. Arlette says, sorry, not sorry. Exactly. Jeannie says, I moved from aerospace to pharmaceuticals. It was the same in both. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Because that's like the boys club, huh? Yeah. No, I totally get that. Russ says us guys are called intimidating as well. Well, Russ, I'm actually glad to hear that because I'm telling you, I just know what I'm talking about in certain situations, and that's what he was calling me out on. So, you're confident in what you know in your job. Yeah, that's kind of how that's how I feel. So whatever. Sherry says, sad thing is it's not just the corporate world. Some men are super intimidated by strong women. Yeah. And that's what's cool is, you know, because sometimes like sometimes like Ken, I like, you know, I'm the one that like, I don't run the company, you guys, just so you know, I do not. I'm the face that you see. I'm the one that does the creative with help, but I'm the one that does the creative. Ken does everything else. And people think that Ken doesn't do anything. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. He works triple the amount of work I do. And he does everything. He does all the logistics. He does all the editing of the videos. He does all the taping. I mean, he does all the cameras on the videos. He does all the taxes that we have to do, all the paperwork, all the payroll, all the inventory in Laguna Hills. He's in charge of all the employees. I mean, he does like all the icky stuff. I get to do the fun stuff. Carol says, sadly, not always taking women seriously, even when they know what they're talking about. Yeah, isn't that the truth? I know. So, and luckily, you know what? When I worked at Sizzix, no one was, very seldom was it like that. Very, very seldom. Just that probably one or two cases, and that was it. In general, they were very supportive. Because most of the time the CEO was a woman. And so that was a good situation where you could speak your truth, but you know, you could speak your mind without being shut down. So Sizzix was a good place to work back then because it was awesome. I don't know anything about it now, but let's see. Ken is a rock star. He does all that keeps all of that and keeps smiling. He is amazing. Pam says Ken is amazing. He is a worker. He is a very good worker bee. He gets stuff done. He is very good. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm trying to. Debbie says, I get that too. It's so sexist, but their opinion doesn't bother me. Yeah, it really doesn't bother me. And Deanna says, snarkies unite. I have a dry and sarcastic sense of humor and don't get it. And some don't get it. Yeah, I get it. Stephanie says, when I was working, I encouraged and supported any woman that I interacted with. That's awesome. I love that. Pam says, glad I retired from corporate, work part-time for a trucking company owned by friends. Great environment. Oh, that's good. Allison says, have a good day. I need to go care for my grandkids. Oh, so much fun. Yay, Allison. Yay. Sandra says, that's why you guys are perfect and balance each other out. We really do. Reagan says, did you like your new hairstylist salon? I did. I really did. I'm told that this is supposed to grow out really well, and I'm happy about that. She says, yeah, you don't need to come back for at least 12 weeks. And I'm like, wow, my last lady said 6 weeks. So I appreciate that. Because it took 4 hours. And at my old place, it would take 4 hours too. So don't get me wrong. That wasn't, but it's just, next time I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to work. So Sherry says, well, then it's a good thing Ken isn't scared of you. Yeah. Oh, he's totally not. He's very supportive. And actually he pushes me to be even better. And that's cool. I really like that. Susan says, I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, the hair went great. I loved her. She was really sweet and kind and very friendly. So I really liked her. It's kind of weird to go to someone younger than me, but you know, it is what it is. Janine says, I do color my hair every 12 weeks. Yes. Yes. She said most expensive hairdressers aren't the best. Yeah. I don't want to say anything bad about my old one, but I think I'm going to be very happy with this one. I felt that her price was very fair. You know, of course I want to pay for what I'm getting. And I felt like it was a very fair price for both of us. And she was very pleasant. And I love that she said, 12 weeks, at least 12 weeks. So I just loved that. Oh, let's see. Denise says, it's my first No Makeup Monday. Just got here from Southern Mississippi. Hello, Denise. I'm heading out in a couple minutes, but the good news is this is all being recorded. So you can watch it as many times as you want. Because my mom likes to have that. She likes to watch it later. Did Ken have a good day? He did. I think he had fun trying to help people. And Katie went with us. Katie was helping people, and people thought it was really cool that it was a family affair on Saturday, which is fun. But yeah, it was. Hi, Vicki. Hello. Hi, Michelle. So yeah, we had a great day. We had fun. We had a great Father's Day. Really quick, I'll touch on that. We had a great Father's Day. Colin was here with the kids and Kirsten. That's my son-in-law, Colin. And then my dad came and with my mom, of course. And then Kenny was here. We had the babies here. Ken wanted pizza from BJ's because he had a coupon. So we had pizza from BJ's. And we went to Albertsons and they had this chef salad for $9. And it was huge. It fed all of us. It was amazing. $9. It was awesome. So Sandra D says, Stephanie, I have a going away plaque I got when I had my last job in Germany. And it says Miss Snarky. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sherry says, I think we need more Monday holidays so I can be here with all of you awesome people. Oh, bless you. You're so sweet. Jeannie says, you mean your parents aren't on vacation? They went to Palm Springs, I think Thursday, and they left the hotel Sunday morning. Then my dad drove from Palm Springs to his house in Seal Beach, then to our house, and then back to his house. He was exhausted. He's probably going to be in bed all day today. I hope not. But we had a great day. So you know what, you guys, I need to get out of here because I need to go back to work. I was working on, I almost came late because I was working on finishing up the December stamp set. It's done, but I needed to do a little tweak. So I got to go work on that. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I look a little short, don't I? Why do I look so short? I got to sit on my knees. But how long are personal stamps taking these days? Actually, shorter time than normal. Lately, I think it's been less than 4 weeks. But Annette says her husband had his surgery 2 weeks ago. Cancer was more aggressive than the doctor expected. Thank you for your prayers. Oh, Annette, I'm going to add it again, okay? Poor thing. Got it down. Okay, so my friends, have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you Thursday for a crafting corner, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 Eastern. Don't forget there's a release tonight. Also the crisscross card, if you missed out on that, if you missed the part that I talked about, there was a mistake. It's back on flash sale for the next 48 hours, that crisscross card. So you can add it to an order tonight if you place an order. Also, a new card base is being released tonight. Just saying, on flash sale. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I always enjoy these Mondays. Take care, and I will see you Thursday live. Bye.